Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Hard West 2. So we had a bit of a tricky tactical mission last time. We did took quite a bit of... Well, we had to heal everybody, I think, by the time we finished it. People were on 1 hit point, 2 hit points and 3 hit points, so did a bit of damage to ourselves. But now we're going to go into a bit of a side quest, and I'm quite keen to maybe go and solve this serial killer mission, so I think I might do that first. So we've got to go to Sadie Marlowe's house. Which was sort of up past...
Do we have to wander in this snow?
Yeah, sort of up past here. It was near a trader's... Was it Trader Zeke's, I think, from an earlier episode? Icebreaker camp. Okay, that's new. But I don't think we can do much with it yet. Sorry, Sadie Marlowe's still up here.
Let's get out of this cold!
Right, there's Zeke's trading post. So let's go here. Look for clues. Carefully searching the house for clues, we found 2 interesting things. An old photograph of a group of people in front of Sal's saloon. And knife-carved sentence above the door inside, which Lazarus identified as a Bible quote. Behold, a pale horse, and he who sat on it had the name Death, and Hades was following with him. Okay, well, there's that. So let's go and talk to Bergson. He's also part of this serial killer quest, and he's down here, I believe. The little green. Looks like a playing card, but I think it's probably a wanted poster, or meant to be. So that's right here, Bergson's Ranch. Seemed like Bergson wasn't home this time. Inside we found signs of combat and blood. Someone took Bergson and was moving him somewhere. At least the tracks were quite fresh. Okay, we've got Bergson's tracks over here. Yep, those are Bergson's tracks. Really shouldn't have come out in those fancy boots in this weather. He's been followed, though. Followed where? Ah, okay, I think the next one's here. More tracks. Bergson must be near. Wonder if he met whomever was stalking him. Guess we carry on down this little path. And there's a red cross. So, I don't know if that looks too hopeful for Bergson. The pilot got to Bergson before we managed to talk to him about it. There he was, nailed to a cross and horribly mutilated. Before we mercifully ended his torment, he managed to give us a name. Keller. Keller, I know a man by that name. He has a farm not far from Pine Falls. But is it a name of the killer, or the next victim? So Keller's farm is just over there, isn't it? So it's quite close. But we are quite close to this Free the Emissary on our own. So let's maybe we'll go and just check in there first.
Save your breath and your warmth, people.
As we're in the vicinity. Shadow Dance Camp. Okay, cool. We wanted to find the Shadow Dance Camp. The Shadow Dance Camp was neatly hidden. Only due to Claricia's skills were we able to find it. Their numbers were strong here, and we dared not approach. So let's mark the location on our map. Now we only need to double back to our good Lieutenant Drake. I might just come around here to push back this fog of war on this side.
Can you see anything?
Ooh, and there's another question mark. Lone Stranger. We go talk to the Lone Stranger. We stumbled upon a lone settler in a hole-ridden hat. He looked as if he was half-eaten by mice. He seemed cold and was cursing under his breath, seemingly struggling to dig in the frozen ground. What you up to, partner? The stranger jumped and thrown both his hands in the air. He wore no weapons but this flimsy shovel. We managed to calm him down a bit, but he had trouble relaxing looking at our posse. We can help each other if you promise not to rob me, kind sir. Tempted to lie just to keep our options open. We're no bandits, friend. What troubles you? Well, last year I buried my family's savings here beside this rock. And now that I so desperately need them, I can't dig through this godforsaken frozen ground. Help me and I'll pay you. Yeah, we can use a pickaxe on that. Oh, you're lucky, we're always well equipped. Now move aside. It didn't take an hour. We managed to dig up a crate holding some cash and borrowing trinkets, as well as a pretty nice shotgun. The stranger offered us $75 for our help. That's not much. I'd prefer the gun, but a promise is a promise, right, Carter? I think I would considering you get the loyalty as well. Let's do that. Right, my word means something. Good luck to you, sir, and next time, consider a bank. Cool. Alright, well, we got a sack of money. We're back at the Bergson farm. So,
all right, let's look over there.
We'll carry on over to the old Keller place.
When will we finally camp? Always pictured hell as a whole lot warmer.
Where is it? It was, just here. Let's do that.
We're lost, aren't we?
To call it a farm would be an overstatement. Bunch of barely holding buildings and broken fences. Whomever runs this place isn't doing a great job, but that Keller guy wasn't all bad. He was eager to trade, at least. Let's investigate. You there, Mr. Keller? We have some questions for you. Keller wasn't there. We decided to search the house, just in case. Remember in the Bible quote from Sadie's house, Lazarus found Keller's Bible. The same photograph was tucked between the pages of the Revelations, from whence the quote came. And look at the photo. All the people in it are marked with X's, except... Could this be Sal himself? Only younger?
We
better get to Sal and warn him. Down to Pine Falls.
Wrap your fingers in something, lest they freeze.
$100. We might pop into the trading post while we're here as well. Let's do that first. What can we do? Well, there's the gun that we didn't take. Which is quite tempting, because it only costs 1 and it does 2. So if, you can shoot twice potentially in a turn if you're not moving. So I do quite like that. Widowmaker is quite good. But let's take the sawed-off shotgun. Down to $3. And we'll give that... I'd like to give that to Jin, I think, actually. We'll swap this duckfoot rifle out. And maybe give the duckfoot to Old Man Bill. We'll sell the coach gun. Let's visit Sal's saloon. Sal wasn't home either. Some drunkard slurred something about Sal rushing to an old silver mine when we asked about the host. We left in a hurry, hoping we're finally getting close to the end of this bloody chase. Let's go. We know where the silver mine is. I think we popped in there in an earlier episode. There actually wasn't very much in it. Which was kind of odd, because most of the locations do have, at least something worthwhile. But looks like it was for this mission, this side quest we're doing.
Makes me shiver.
I think it's up there, isn't it? The old silver mine. It was an old shallow mine. Whatever silver people found it must have barely paid for the cost of the operation. Yeah, that's what we saw last time. We can go inside now, though. Drawing our guns, we rushed inside. There, in the light of some mining lamps, we found Keller and Sal. Sal was tied to a chair. Keller had his gun pointed at the saloon owner's head. So we could shoot Keller. Or we could talk to him. Let's talk to him.
Hands up, Keller. We know you're pilot, and we want to take you alive.
That's right, I am the pilot. At least I'm the pilot now. See, 15 years ago, this bastard Sal and a bunch of other people from Palm Falls wanted to get rich, so they forced people to sell their land to them. And if they didn't, they had them tortured and killed, nailed to crosses. They wanted it to look like the work of some madman. They wanted to buy this here mine from me, and when I didn't agree, they killed my wife. So, you can do whatever you want, but Sal is the last of them. I've waited 15 years for that moment. He's not getting out of this alive.
Before we could do anything, he shot Sal dead, then dropped the gun and raised his hands. Now, we had to make a tough decision. Lazarus demanded justice. Bill wanted to let the guy go, and all Flynn was talking about was the reward and how there were no innocents in this story. And I'm tempted by that, because we got Flynn on 5 out of 8 loyalty, so if we get her to 6, that should unlock a new ability.
You know you can trust me, Jim.
I didn't want to take any chances. We were all quiet as we wrapped Keller's body to present it to the sheriff. Flynn is now a partner. And let's go and have a look at her abilities. So, Flynn. Hasn't actually unlocked anything else for her that I can see. If we can get her to friend, she'll... Yeah, okay. +1 thingy modifier. If we can get her to 2 pair, that might do something. Shadow swap level 2. So what's the difference between 1 and 2? This level has no cooldown. So she could do that multiple times in a turn, right? That might be worth doing. That might actually be worth doing. So we could give her a pair of queens or a pair of jacks. What does Laughing Deer get for his pair? Well, we want him to have a pair. What about the queens? What do they give me? It's Old Man Bill, actually. Old Man Bill. And this Dead Man's Revenge. I've never actually used that, so maybe we'll get rid of his cards. And we'll get rid of that 10, and we'll give Flynn these 2 queens. So we'll up her speed and her max luck. Now she's got Shadow Swap level 2. And we can go down to Old Man Bill and give him this 10, which is max HP plus 2. Actually, that's not that much of a consideration for him, really, is it? I've got 20. Laughing Deer's on 23. He's on 22. I mean, well, maybe Laughing... Or even just give it to Flynn again, because she's only on 16 anyway. There we go.
Yeah.
Right. So we're going to go back to the Pine Falls Saloon. But before then, we're actually quite close to the military camp, where we can
We need to get out of
turn
this
in a
shit.
couple of quests for the horses contract and the Shadow Dancers base. So they're just up here. There we go. Visit the commander. Let's report about the horses first. We settled a deal with the rancher. You'll get your horses soon. Now, about that reward. Splendid. As promised, here's an exceptional piece of weaponry. It belonged to our captain before the damn coal took him. Or I could give you $80 instead. We'll take the Desert Ranger. They're good guns. We'll give it to Old Man Bill. Let's report on the Shadow Camp. Here, we found your Shadow Dance camp. Now free the boy. He's got nothing to do with them. And so, Lieutenant Drake, reasonable man if I ever seen one, let his prisoner free. We were ready to return to Lelanette's village to report the happy ending. Quick popping at the quartermaster. I've got $28. So, yeah, let's quickly go in our inventory. We're going to give Old Man Bill the Desert Ranger. And we're going to give Flynn the Widowmaker, upgrade her gun. And maybe we'll just give the pistol to Clelish there. Yeah, so actually we ended up not having anything to sell, but that's fine. Let's leave. Alright, now let's go and turn in the serial killer quest. We're going to save that bonus hidden cave mission until we're doing the Kalakala mission. I'm not quite decided if we're going to do that next. I think probably what we'll do after we've returned to Pine Falls, we're going to go and visit the Spirit Totem, which I think is south of there, but not too far south, so fairly close. We've got to backtrack quite far to get up to the Elders about saying that we freed the emissary, so I might just leave that for now, and maybe do that at a later time. Pine Falls, let's go and turn in the quest. Look at that posse all riding in line behind me. I quite like that. That's cool. Let's get the sheriff first. Get the bounty.
What a story. Let me grab a pen and some paper. The newspapers lose their shit over this. Alright, here's your reward, plus some extra from that old bastard Sal's pool.
Very nice, $90. Let's see what he's got to buy. $118, what have we got? I'm tempted by this gun stock club, actually. Because the machete's got bleed. But looking, this has got dazed, and dazed means that characters cannot use weapons and their field of view shrinks. Well, the important part there is not using weapons. So I'm thinking if we put this on Laughing Deer, he can maybe put a bleed on with one hit and then, you know, daze them with the other. So even if he doesn't kill those sort of 10 health enemies, they'll actually not shoot at him and then just die at the end of their turn, which feels like it's quite a strong combo. So we're going to do that. I'm going to... let's grab the healing items as well. That's 36. We can't take them all. There, we'll buy those. We've got $1 in our pocket now. So Laughing Deer. Let's do that. Now he's all melee now, but that's kind of what he wants to do. He's good at that. And I was thinking about this. He actually doesn't really use luck, does he? Everything he's hitting is a 100% chance. So for this bullseye chance is actually pretty pointless on him. And it might be better to give him... it might be better to give him the trinket that we've already sold. What did we say? It's actually here, $30. So if we sell this gun, and if we sell back 3 of these beans that we bought, that's 30. Let's buy this book back, because that minus 25 luck per turn is not really going to affect Laughing Deer at all. But what it'll mean is that every time he gets a kill, he's getting plus 2 HP, which I think could be big for him. And now we've got this bullseye chance plus 15. What's Old Man Bill using? Speed and that. Well, I like the speed on him. I quite like her being able to offset her shadow swap damage by healing. So maybe I'll put it on me. I mean, I'm never maxing out my luck because I'm using it. The HP's nice, but not essential. So let's do this. And he's going to be critting more now. And the max luck and HP, I mean, we could put that on Clavish, maybe? There we go. I'd like to have more than one trinket on them, because I think some of these are really good. So we're going to leave. And now we're going to go and travel over to this yellow marker here, the spirit totem. Looks like it's probably more this way. Here we go, in fact, it's right here. So let's go in and see what this is all about.
The woods were dark and thick here. We could all feel a powerful presence lingering there. If not for the things we'd survived lately, I'd probably shit myself. But maybe it was the fact that I had no soul that made me braver. Flynn took a few steps forward, afraid and angry at the same time. Dangerous mixture when it comes to that girl.
Well, we're here. Lalana sent us, so show yourself. I'm waiting.
Spirit Bear. I heard stories about him. Never met him in person, though. This is an exceptional thing, Flynn. Do not waste it.
Suddenly there was a warm wind and a rustle of branches. Shadows seemed to elongate. The nook we stood on drowned in mournful darkness. And in that darkness, there he was, huge, majestic, scary as shit. And he spoke, in fucking English, I kid you not.
I know of you go, and of your enemies and your allies, and all the paths that lay before you.
Lalana had said you can help our Flynn to find some kind of gateway to hell. We call it Hellgate Station. Is that right?
Lalana spoke true. I can feel tremendous spiritual power in the one you call Flynn. And I can help her unlock it. You, little cub, will have to unravel the cocoon of fear you've been wrapped in since the day you were born.
No! No way! This little piece of witchcraft I've used to survive is enough. I never wanted this, and I definitely don't want this now.
Come on now, Bear. You can't expect this child to.
No one asked you, lady. I can tell him to fuck off all by my lonesome.
Well, we were just talking about trying to get Flynn up in loyalty, so let's take her option.
That was strangely nice, Jen.
Flynn, you're our only chance. I know you can do it, and this spirit thinks so too, right?
This is the only way you'll ever be able to find him and face him with a hope for survival. This is the good way. This is the way, and no other will ever be offered to you.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I guess we can't just use a compass?
These herbs. Once you are ready, throw them into a fire burning on sacred ground. Inhale the smoke. This will transport you and 3 others to the spirit world, where you will face your fears.
Okay, thanks for the help.
We'll meet again, Shadowless. Go. Face your fears, young Flynn. I'll be with you.
Okay, well, let's begin Flynn's vision ritual.
That's way beyond my ken. You sure you know what you're doing, Flynn?
When you decide to face your fears, I will be with you, guarding you and your friends. Go now.
Together we chose the other 3 participants carefully. It's not every day one can enter the spirit world after all. Then, hesitantly, Flynn threw the herbs into the fire, and we've inhaled the smoke.
Here goes nothing.
Alright, let's just get going. Okay, so we're going to swap out Lazarus for
Old Man Bill.
who's... I kind of think of this as our regular party. I like this combination. So let's look at our main objectives. Reach the final destination with the whole posse. So everybody's got to make it. Flynn especially has to survive. Side objectives. Pick up the diary pages. And use Shadow Swap to destroy Flynn's dark reflection. Okay, so let's begin.
I recognize this place. Or at least pieces of it. This is the orphanage where I grew up. Kinda. But it's all jumbled about.
Try not to make sense of it, cub. Just walk through it. Fine. Face your fears. I'll be with you.
Easy for you to say. They ain't your fears.
These are the shadows of your past. You need to excite them from your spirit to gain strength.
I can feel the presence of something familiar. While I'm here, I might as well try to collect both parts of whatever it is. Let's go. And be careful. This may be a vision, but the dangers we face here are for real. We can be hurt.
Courage, cub. Onward.
Ready when you are.
Well, this is pretty different. Okay, so what do we want to do? There's quite a few enemies here. We've got a couple of health spawn in there. We've got one here. We've got a dark Flynn there. Flynn's reflection. Got a rifleman. So let's think about what we want to achieve. A laughing
Ready,
day.
like always.
Could do a long run there. Can he do a long run straight up to Dark Flynn? He can't. I think there's some verticality there, isn't there? Yeah, she's on like sort of a... He'd have to get around there to the ladders, which isn't great. He could perhaps... Can he not get here? He could kill that Hellspawn. And then he might be able to get up to Flynn's reflection.
You got my respect.
Doesn't really matter what weapon we use because the 2 hits is a kill.
Say that.
Now if we use our long run, we can do 8 damage to this Flynn reflection. I think probably better to do it this way. It's a bit of a waste, but the outcome is the same, except we'll actually kill the rifleman and put the same damage onto Flynn's reflection. So we're going to do it this way. And we're going to put a bleed on her.
Right.
And we're going to... Let's put a daze on her as well. There we go.
Let's get this over with.
So if we can do 7 damage to her, and I think we can, because Old Man Bill is... he does 7 damage on his pistol, doesn't he? So if we do this... And then we shadow swap with Flynn. Not on Laughing Deer, on there. That should be the kill, and I'm thinking that'll be our bonus objective too.
You're in for a ride. Those are real witches.
There we
We
go,
should
it
be
was.
careful around
Let's
there.
look to our rifle, and we'll see if we've got any sniping options here. We'll cancel that. So rifle. What about these guys? You can actually see that one, so let's just do this. There, 100% chance on this guy. It's not a kill though. It's tempting, although maybe I want to get her into like a sort of safe place first. If I put some damage into that shadow thingy.
I ain't afraid of death. I've sent him a lot of business over the years.
If Jin's here, he can see that shadow creature, that hellspawn, and we'll put damage into it. And then if we move Flynn with her pistol, can we see a spot where she can put 100% on him? Yeah,
Sure.
there would do. So let's just kill that. Got our bravado again. What's he got? He's on 10 as well. So it might be better. We could shadow swap him maybe. But then he'd just be able to attack Laughing Deer, wouldn't he? It would mean that Flynn was safe though. So maybe if we shoot him first, and then shadow swap with him,
Looking for a better spot.
Flynn will be in a safe spot. This guy's up here. He's going to get an attack on Laughing Deer, but we can heal Laughing Deer through kills.
Over in the orphanage.
So we've got Old Man Bill.
It was the only book the nuns let me
Let's just leave it
have.
there.
Didn't seem to do me any good.
So we're probably going to take a shotgun blast on Laughing Deer.
Bastards!
Oh, lucky that missed. That didn't.
Who's that dumb?
Hoping the rifleman's not got enough AP left. Does look like it. Hellspawn. Okay, shotgunner. Yeah, got the hit. So Laughing Deer. It'd be nice to get the kill on him. Maybe with
What's the play?
Jin. Where can Jin see that guy? Can you see him here? We trick shot off there, we can. So let's do that. Like so, and now laughing deer, let's just
I
get a
will.
kill. Got the bravado, got a bit of heal. Ooh. It's a low chance of critting. If we were able to put any damage on... Mind you, any damage on him is going to kill him, isn't it? Yeah, maybe we don't rush into that just yet. What can we do with Old Man? Old Man Bill. We maybe just bring into this full cover.
On it.
We know we're going to be leaving some people alive.
One and only.
Jin can't do a whole lot. Bring him there, but then he's just exposed, so we'll leave him where he is. Laughing deer. See, if he had his wild run, it would be good. But if we could daze him, but then these guys would all be getting shots on him. Unless that's cover. It kind of is cover. You know what, let's just do it. Let's just do it. We're gonna go and daze this guy. That's fine. Knowing that we can sort of passively heal him through kills, I'm less worried about his HP because he's gonna get a lot of those. But now it's Flintstone. I think maybe we just go and grab the diary from the chest as we're here. One of two. And then we'll just bring her up a little bit. And we'll just duck Jin down, I suppose. No, that's not cover. Well, answers that question.
This
Oh,
one's mine.
6 health. At least that rifleman's can't do anything. Wow, where's he going? I really need no one else taking a shot at laughing deer. Oh, at least that was a miss. He can take one more hit from these gunmen and then he's down to 1 HP, which is a little bit low, even for someone who can passively... Oh no, if this hits. Oh, that was clutch. Oh, there's another one. Remember, if anyone dies, it's a redo. Laughing deer... Well, he's on 6 HP. So what can we do? What can we do? If he was to run at one of these, he would... He'd do enough to kill this gunman. I think we'll just start working our way through some of these guys. That's a heal. So let's get in a couple of whacks on this guy. How are we doing? Okay, these 10 health people, I don't think we can do much about those, but let's get this rifleman. Whew, okay, let's leave Laughing Deer for now, because we might be able to do something about these guys on 10 health.
Yeah?
Where's... Okay, Old Man Bill's there.
Leave it to
We could
me.
shadow swap one of these guys on 10 health. Yeah, this one. Let's leave Flynn for now because she can do a shadow swap again. To get herself out of that. I was just wondering whether old Man Bill, whether he shoots this guy. Can Jin get up anywhere useful? He can hit him from here.
Flynn,
And actually, he can get a couple of
you need
kills
to think
here.
about finding better roles.
So let's move him a little bit again. If we move him to here, 100% chance to hit on this guy. Now, it probably will be that guy. If we take him, so he'd be taking him down to 4, and we only need 1 hit on Laughing Deer then to get the kill, don't we? So let's do that.
Easy.
Alright, flip to Laughing Deer. Can reach him.
Right.
Kill. Okay, so he's back to 383 AP. The shotgun is probably the most immediate concern. What can we do about him? I mean, I don't want to leave Laughing Deer out. Maybe we do a daze on him and then hop him out of there. So the shotgun, I can't use his weapon. And then maybe we hop him behind this full cover. Old Man Bill's not in a bad place. Slightly out on the edge, perhaps. I can't really put him anywhere that's obviously better.
Looking for trouble?
And Flynn, I mean, the idea was to maybe shadow swap her again, but I don't see anywhere that good to do that. So let's move her back behind this full cover. We'll duck Old Man Bill down. Got a Hellspawn here. Now I like the Hellspawn because at 8 hit points they're the perfect range for Laughing Deer to get a combo kill on.
Stick him, boys.
Come on, full cover, do your job. Yeah. What's going on now? There's that shadow swap happening. That's Jin that's moved, isn't it?
Shake it off, girl.
It's a really irritating move, that. Oh no, Laughing Deer's moving. Oh. God damn it.
I am a creature of the night.
Well, this is a dilly of a pickle. I mean, fortunately, Laughing Deer can just kind of work his way through this group here, and possibly even up here and here, if we do this right. So maybe we start off with this one, and we'll kind of work our way around there.
Done and done.
That's cool.
Hawa. Set me loose.
Let's
Done
rifle him.
and done.
Cool, and he's healing up doing this. He's up to 11 now. We could... Huh. We have to rely on the crit there. What we could do
What's the play?
with Jin here is just use a 1 AP shotgun blast on this guy.
Eyes on the prize.
So we've not killed him, he's down to 1 hit point. Even though we crit, he's on 1 hit point. So now Laughing Deer can come and kill him.
Hawa. Bullets are fine. Tomahawks are
So he's got the
better
3
for
again.
Close work.
And we actually can't... We can't attack these people down here. So having cleared that little group, maybe at this point we cut our losses and just sort of hightail it away. back towards here, which is a complete cluster F. Yeah, not being able to get down there is a bit of a limiter, I think. So we could bring that rifleman there, who worries me a little bit. But also equally, we want to sort of get him close to this fight so he can help out. Maybe we. I don't think these guys will be able to get a clear hit on him if he came down here, for example. Although we've got gunmen and stuff there. God. Divide and conquer, eh? Alright, well maybe we bring him... We could tuck him in here, that's pretty protected.
I will.
I'm assuming Jin can't do anything useful now. Could lob his dynamite, but I forget what they were. Were they not all on 10 though? I don't think none of them is a rifleman, is it? There's 3 gunmen and this demolisher I just want to get away from entirely. So maybe I bring Jin all the way over here. Okay, now this is the tricky part. Or maybe it's not. Maybe a shadow swap is all that's required to kind of get us out of this mess. If I could shadow swap with this rifleman up here. Suddenly that's looking a bit better. Don't want to shadow swap again. Can she hit anything? She's got 100% on this shadow spawn. 100% on this. On him. So no kills. But if Old Man Bill can do anything, we might be able to help him out. We could, yeah, we could bring him here, and he could get a kill on that rifleman. I wonder if this shotgun might be useful as well. It'll definitely get 1 kill with it.
This one.
Go. Switch back to his handgun. So, I mean, he could kill any of these, really. He does have some dynamite. He could clear out this whole mess. If we do this right. There we go. 1 AP move. We'll come here. We'll get 100% on this shotgunner here.
Now I feel alive.
I just want to see if I've got a trick shot on this. Mind you, we've got all our AP back, don't we? So 100% from here. So that's both the reflections gone.
Who's next?
Can't see anything from here. With 1 AP, he could get here. And then if Flynn could do something.
Ready to roll.
If she shoots this guy. Right, now Old Man Bill can kill him.
Don't be afraid. Death isn't that bad.
Well, we can't kill this guy. But we can put a shot on him.
Start digging.
And then let's just bring him back into full cover.
Watch ahead.
Because full cover means nothing, does it?
Howdy.
that all you got?
Oh,
Got him now.
don't want any more of those, please. Oh no, if this hits, that's...
Go on without me.
Shit. All right. Keep it together.
You know I'm dead.
Interestingly, the number's gone down to 3.
Patience.
So we didn't actually need Jin to finish this mission. So we'll continue with it. Old Man Bill's going to come here. He's going to shoot this
Death
hellspawn.
approaches.
Flynn's only 75% on him. Presume she can't see any of those. We'll take it.
I got this one.
Good, right now. Old Man Bill should have 100% on this guy now, and he does.
It's been a long time since I felt that rush.
And it'd be quite nice to get him... sort of get him up here where he can do maybe a bit more damage.
Easy.
Let's bring him there. Losing a posse member wasn't great, but what can we do anything about it? Is the question. I mean, these guys are all still there, aren't they? Problem is I can't see any of them. So maybe it's better to pull Laughing Deer back for now. And we'll try and lure them a bit closer to us.
Too far.
What I don't want is this Demolisher getting some bleed on us. I think we've all got bandages though, in fairness. They're all there. Although we have got this guy here. So if has Old Man Bill got sight of him? I think he does. Not particularly helpful. We do this. Now, the question is Laughing Deer... Oh, he's within 3. Okay, so we want to get this guy down a bit more.
Bitter? Me? I'm fucking loving this.
Oh, I just can't see this guy. Can she see any of these with her rifle? 50%. Does have a trick shot. Might be. We could probably, let's try and kill this Demolisher because I don't like it. Cool. And she's got a bravado back, so that is good. That is good. Well, we could try and do the same thing again, although it wouldn't be a kill, would it? Because they've got too many hit points. The question is, where can she get with 1 AP move? She's got a 50%. Although I don't like her possibly being exposed to these guys. So maybe I'll back off that. I'll just take this healing stuff. Laughing Deer. I mean, maybe we do this and just get rid of the guy.
A good day to die.
Got some healing too. They're coming for Old Man Bill, aren't they? So maybe we bring him down here so he's within easy reach for next go. That's Old Man Bill. Maybe we'll just put his head down.
Boys.
Wow, hello. I assume you've used all your action points.
Let's get him.
To be honest, I'd be quite happy if this guy did exactly the same thing.
I'm
Right.
still here.
Does Flynn have anyone she can reach with her rifle? That's 75 on him. It's probably worth a try. No.
Take your time.
We can 100% this guy.
He's mine.
And Laughing Deer can get the kill.
This is bullshit.
And we can put a daze on this guy and some bleeds, so he's gonna hit, so he'll just die.
God damn.
Let me just remind myself, is there anyone else, any other enemies? I think we may have got them all. I think it may just be this guy. So if we put the bleed on him, that should be all she wrote for this group of enemies.
Shit.
And Bill, let's put your bandages on. We want to heal up a bit, I think.
Guess what?
So he can't use the weapon, all he can do is move, and he's just going to drop dead at the end of his move.
Don't touch me.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's all the enemies for now. So I think we're going to head into this zone. Who's this? Old Man Bill. Let's move you up there.
You have a lousy taste in French.
Flynn, while we're here, let's
That's
grab her
lucky
other
for me.
diary fragment.
But real bad for you.
But I never even kept a diary. I'd never write all that crazy shit down.
Laughing Deer. I think we get you healed up a little bit. Resisted being drunk. Let's use the bandages as well. We don't know what's coming up. I feel like it's probably going to be like a boss encounter or something like that. So let's bring you all the way up here. Bill, let's just bring you all the way
What's
up.
the rush?
Flynn, let's do the same.
Look at the trouble.
Let's move Flynn up. She can get to here. She's actually in the right area now, which is interesting. So I thought it was this column, but maybe it's this whole area. So with Laughing Deer, let's be a bit cautious about where we put him. Him behind this pillar. We'll spread them out as well. I don't want any grenades or dynamite or anything coming in and just ending it. So we'll put him there, put his head down. Flynn is exposed. I wish I'd kind of known that this was the target area. And with Bill, can't get him up there. So maybe we'll stick it behind this pillar.
Yeah.
So they're a bit spread out.
All right. There's only
here we
one
go.
me. So the
There's
rest
4
of these
dark
me's
reflections apparently.
die.
Oh, wow. They're right there. Okay, so Bill, let's put you somewhere else then, shall we? Ugh, nowhere's good, is it? Let's just pop him behind this pillar. But we're going to get shadow swapped all around the place, aren't we? Do much from there, can you? Okay. Oh wow, Laughing Deer's going to be well out of it. They're going for Flynn, aren't they? Oh, there's another one. There's so many. Oh my god.
Take your time.
Right, I hope there was an autosave or something. What on earth are we going to do here? First things first, can Laughing Deer do anything useful at all? I mean, he can basically kill this one.
I'm waiting for us to sip Bacardi again at the saloon from a glass.
I don't think Shadow Swap's useful because they're all right here, aren't they? Just how can we sort of chain bravado when they've got so much health? I mean, we can kill one with Bill's 7 and Flynn's 8. And if we get the kill with Flynn, at least she can get away. So let's say Old Man Bill. He can actually move. Where can we kind of improve his odds of hitting someone? Tricky, isn't it? Well, I'll tell you what, I think Laughing Deer has got the most health. So let's start with him. It's a shame we can't finish the kill here, but if we do it with the bleed, they will at least die on the next turn.
Let's get this over.
So they're basically dead. Flynn. Well, there's no reason not to kill them now. I maybe could have positioned her better. But we still have a 100% chance to hit on this one. The thing is, Bill's only got 75%.
Take your time.
So Bill, we're going to need you to make this shot. And he does. Let's just bring him there. Flynn, we need you with a rifle, so just do that. That's 2 gone. So Flynn. What should we do? So wherever I go, they're just going to shadow swamp me, aren't they? I mean, we could go, like, here, and at least they couldn't just shoot me straight away, and I could put the bandages on.
Hey,
Maybe that's the
all
play.
you need to do is ask.
It's only 3 or 4. It's 4 HP. Let's just do it. There we go. Okay, they went for Laughing Deer. We're going to shadow swap, but that's okay, because we'll be in full cover from this other one. I'll probably shadow swap us anyway. Shot Laughing Deer again. I'm fine with that because he can take it. There we go.
Let's do this.
So, anyone you can actually shoot? No. Any trick shots we can do? We can probably trick shot off this thing here. So if Bill can hit that one, that's only 50%, but what about if we come off this pot? That's 100%.
Yeah?
That's 100%, so that's a kill. Right, there's one left. Is there anything to trick shot off back here? There's something up there. I don't know if we'll be able to hit that though. No, it's out of view. Can't do anything like this. So, what can Laughing Deer do? Well, we can put the bleed on, and we can put a daze on. So let's do that. Limited their effectiveness. So to be honest, if we can do... What's Old Man Bill got still? Oh no, he's only got the one.
Ready to roll.
I was going to say, if Flynn can shadow swap them 3 times, they're dead, aren't they?
See me shuffle.
I think we just shadow swap them to death. There we go.
Watch this. Woo-hoo-hoo! You're in for a ride.
There we go. So Jin died, but apart from that, it went okay, I think. Tell you what, when those 4 reflections suddenly appeared, I was like, what on earth am I going to do here? But we got there. 31 kills in that mission. What do we get? We got 35 bucks, we got a queen, and we got a 9. So that's not too bad.
Welcome back, brave and victorious. You've survived your vision quest, young one.
We woke up in our camp, guarded by the others. Our heads hurt like hell, but we were back. And as for Flynn...
I'm glad. You're a cub no longer. You can grow now. So grow. Gain power. Use it wisely. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll meet again. Farewell.
Thank you. I think I needed that. Not only to find Mammon, but to face my own past. But enough of this. We got shit to do. Seems like that harrowing experience did some good after all. I can already feel my senses sharpened. Once I get a sniff of the ghost train's tracks, I should be able to locate our Hellgate station.
Sounds good. So, that was quite a long one, I think. So let's just have a quick look at our cards and what we've got. So we got a new queen, didn't we? Bullseye chance. Who's got the other queens? That's actually Flynn. So if we take away this 10 and gave her that, she'd have a full house, and I don't know what she might get with that. Shadow swap 3. Okay, this one does have a 3-turn cooldown. But enemies do get bleeding, which is quite good. Or maybe it's just the bleeding effect has a 3-turn cooldown? I'm not sure. We'll have to experiment. I'm only thinking of it just where the hourglass is appearing. It's appearing next to the bleeding rather than here when it had a 1-turn cooldown. It was underneath all the text. So, or is it bleed? It might be bleeding for 3 turns, which should be good. I think maybe that's it. So that's pretty cool. She got Brawler, Character gains +5 bullseye chance when shooting from shotguns. Ah, okay, she doesn't really use shotguns. Light-footed. Resistant to cripple. Shotgunner. +1 damage when using shotguns. Maybe we should give her a shotgun as a second weapon. Could be an idea. Look at this, she's almost unlocked everything. So that seems like quite a nice set of abilities for her. And we'll give her a shotgun as a backup. Now, Jin has only got a king at the moment. What would we like to do? I think we want Pistolero, don't we? 3 of a kind. So what do we have 3 of? Well, it would have to be the Jacks. Which is what Laughing Deer's using. What does he get with 3 of a kind? He only needs a pair for the wild run. So let's take his Jacks off. And give those to Jin. So he's got that Pistolero. And +1 further when he's in Bravado, so that's pretty nice. We can probably get rid of the king, though. Yeah, she's fine. He doesn't have anything now. What does Bill? Bill doesn't have anything either. So we want a pair on Laughing Deer, don't we? Can we do that? I don't think we can. But I want Wild Run, so what can I do about that? I mean, the obvious answer is to keep unlocking stuff, I suppose. A 9, a 10, and a king. So I do use that wild run a lot, you know. Maybe we'll just not have it for now. Speed 1, max HP 2, max luck 13. Well, he doesn't need the luck. Speed might be good. And Bill could have... max HP 1 up, and max luck up. Okay, so we changed things around a little bit there.
All right, let's look over there.
And I might just head back up to Pine Falls here to heal up at the doctor's. Hey, visit the store. Only got $15. Haven't got much to sell either. Actually, it's another idea. We need to refresh our healing items. Let's put bandages and a beans on him. Bandages and a beans. He's already got his bandages. Give her a bandages. I guess Laughing Dead doesn't really need the beans, does he? Might be useful for him to the dynamite. Oops. Like that. And what's Bill got? Yeah, he's alright now. There we go. So I think we'll leave it there for now. Did quite a lot today. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, then please do hit the like button on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. That would be amazing. And I hope to see you next time for more Hard West 2. Bye for now.